Hello, so first of all I'd like to apologise for the delay of this entry. I have been very busy with work and it's taken a big toll on my body and my energy levels, so I'm sorry that this is a little bit later than I intended it to be, but we're here now, so hopefully you enjoy this video. So yeah, let's get right into it. Welcome to our overview of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14. In this entry, we will be breaking down the season by focusing on the 14 contestants that competed in order of last place to winner, as well as concluding with my overall thoughts on the season, especially my thoughts on its delicious twists, including the first top 5 finale, many non-elimination episodes, and the representation of trans individuals on the season. This entry contains spoilers to RuPaul's Drag Race Seasons 14 and 11, Drag Race Thailand Season 2, Drag Race Holland Seasons 1 and 2, and RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 6, so I recommend checking them out before continuing with this entry. With that all said, let's get into the contestants. A quick note to mention, some of these contestants technically share a certain rank as they went home at the same time, but for the purposes of this entry I will be ordering the eliminated contestants in order of when their name was announced. So if a name is announced first and you were sent home, then you become the first to go home, etc. Without further ado, let's get into the contestants. 14th place, we have June Jambalaya. June Jambalaya was the first eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 14th place overall. During her time on the season, she won no mini or maxi challenges. 13th place, Alyssa Hunter. Alyssa Hunter was the second eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 13th place overall. During her time on the season, she won no mini or maxi challenges. 12th place, Cornbread the Snack Jete. Cornbread the Snack Jete was the third contestant to go home on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race. She was not eliminated but instead departed due to an ankle injury. The position she left in places her in 12th place overall. During her time on the season, she won one maxi challenge in episode 1. She is one of 5 trans contestants to compete on Season 14 alongside Kerry Colby, Jasmine Kennedy, Bosco and Willow Pill. She was voted Miss Congeniality by the other contestants and was announced during the finale. 11th place, Orion Story. Orion Story was the third eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 11th place overall. She was originally eliminated in her first competitive episode, which would have placed her in 14th place overall, but she was brought back in her second competitive episode. During her time on the season, she won no mini or maxi challenges. 10th place, Maddie Morphisis. Maddie Morphisis was the fourth eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 10th place overall. During her time on the season, she won no mini or maxi challenges. She was the first contestant out of the entire franchise to not be queer. She was the first allo cishet contestant on the show. 9th place, Kerry Colby. Kerry Colby was the fifth eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 9th place overall. During her time on the season, she won one mini challenge in episode 1. She is one of 5 trans contestants to compete on Season 14 alongside Jasmine Kennedy, Bosco, Willow Pill, and Cornbread the Snack Jete. 8th place, Jasmine Kennedy. Jasmine Kennedy was the 6th eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 8th place overall. During her time on the season, she won no mini or maxi challenges. She is one of 5 trans contestants to compete on Season 14, alongside Kerry Colby, Willow Pill, Cornbread the Snack Jete, and Bosco. She was eliminated in the Lollapalooza episode after losing 3 lip syncs, making her the first to do so in one episode. 7th place, Gorgeous. Gorgeous was the 7th eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 7th place overall. She was eliminated alongside Deja Sky, but as her name was called first, she ranks lower on our ranking. During her time on the season, she won one maxi challenge in episode 6. 6th place, Deja Sky. Deja Sky was the 8th eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 6th place overall. She was eliminated alongside Gorgeous, but as her name was called second, she places higher on our ranking. During her time on the season, she won one maxi challenge in episode 10, which was Snatch Game. She was the only contestant that episode to not be in the Lollapalooza. 5th place, Angeria Paris Van Michaels. Angeria Paris Van Michaels was the 9th eliminated contestant on Season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 6th place overall. She was eliminated alongside Bosco and Diabetti, but as her name was called first, she places low on our ranking. During her time on the season, she won one mini challenge in episode 2 and 2 maxi challenges in episodes 2 and 4. 4th place, Bosco. Bosco was the 10th eliminated contestant on season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 4th place overall. She was eliminated alongside Angeria Paris Van Michaels and Diabetti, but as her name was called second, she places lower in her ranking. During her time on the season, she won 3 mini challenges in episodes 8, 10 and 13, and 3 maxi challenges in episodes 5, 9 and 13. She is one of 5 trans contestants to compete on season 14 alongside Willow Pill, Jasmine Kennedy, Cornbread Snack and Kerry Colby. She was originally eliminated in episode 12, which would have placed her in 8th place overall, but she was saved by this season's chocolatey twist, where she received the golden ticket and stayed in the competition until the finale. 3rd place, Diabetti. Diabetti was the 11th eliminated contestant on season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 3rd place overall. She was eliminated alongside Angeria Paris Van Michaels and Bosco, but as her name was called last, she places higher in her ranking. She was originally eliminated in her first competitive episode, which would have placed her in 13th place overall, but she was brought back in her second competitive episode. During her time on the season, she won 1 mini challenge in episode 13 and 1 maxi challenge in episode 8. 2nd place, Lady Camden. Lady Camden was the 12th eliminated contestant on season 14 of RuPaul's Drag Race, placing her in 2nd place overall as this season's runner-up. During her time on the season, she won 1 mini challenge in episode 13 and 3 maxi challenges in episodes 7, 12 and 14. Lady Camden was chosen out of the top 5 by RuPaul to lip-sync for the crown, but lost to the winner. And the winner is Willow Pill. Willow Pill was the 14th winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, winning season 14. During her season, she won 2 mini challenges in episodes 9 and 13, and 1 maxi challenge in episode 3. She was one of 5 trans contestants to compete on season 14 alongside Bosco, Jasmine Kennedy, Kerry Colby and Cornbread Snack. They are the 4th trans winner throughout the entire franchise, following Anjali Anang from Thailand season 2, Kylie Sonique Love from RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars season 6, and Vanessa Van Cartier from Holland season 2, all of which are currently reigning their respective franchises as of the writing of this entry. She is also the 2nd winner to have a member of their drag family from prior to their season's release to have won their own season. Willow's winning drag family member being Evie Oddly, winner of season 11 of RuPaul's Drag Race. This follows the 2 winners of Drag Race Holland, Envy Peru and Vanessa Van Cartier, who were also drag family. Overall, I enjoyed this season. I loved every contestant, though my favourites were Willow Pill, Jasmine Kennedy, Kerry Colby and Diabetti. They were the ones I enjoyed watching the most, but I would love to see any of the cast return for All Stars. I love seeing 5 trans contestants on the show. My little trans heart was overwhelmed with happiness. Trans representation is so important and it's something the show has been awful at for years until recently. I'm glad all 5 of them were able to feel comfortable being themselves on the show. I love them all. Willow Pill especially is such an important winner for me. I too am a trans feminine chronically ill person, and seeing a winner who is similar to me just makes me so happy. As for the twist, yeah, it was okay, but with a season full of double chantés and no eliminations, was it really necessary? I don't think so. It's something they should have left for All Stars. There is nothing wrong with having a basic twist-free season, just showcasing the contestants. I have nothing against longer season, it gives us more time to get to know each contestant, which is why I've come to love them all so much. This has been one of my favourite seasons out of the whole franchise, and I hope we get to see more like this in the future. As for the top 5 twist, I also enjoyed that as well. I enjoyed the setup for it, but I did think it was a little harsh to just to have RuPaul pick 2 random contestants who she thought was the best, rather than having the whole tournament to lip sync for the crown. But I also did enjoy the original songs, even though some of them were a bit underwhelming. But either way, I did enjoy the finale, and I think the best contestant won in the end. So, long reign, Willow Pill. So that was it for this season 14 overview. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm sorry for the delay. Our next entry in the series will be an overview of Drag Race España Season 2, which I am looking forward to making. For now, I wish you all bore da, brunhanda, nos waithtar, or nosda, wherever you are in the world. Bye!